Soil fertility is the most important limiting factor for crop production in most parts of India. For sustainable agriculture, all available nutrient sources like farmyard manure, vermicompost, green manuring, biofertilizers have to be made use in an integrated manner. Biofertilizers are the preparations which contain living organisms which benefits the plants by improving soil health. There are different types of biofertilizers like rhizobium, azotobacter, azospirillum, phosphorus solubilizing bacteria, and VAM, that is vascular or vascular mycorrhiza. More than 80% of plant species are able to form mycorrhizal association. National Institute of Plant Health Management is popularizing low-cost on-farm production technique of mycorrhiza or VAM. For on-farm multiplication of mycorrhiza biofertilizer at farmer level, first we need to take the farm soil which is suitable for crop cultivation. Farmer can use soil of their own farm. The required quantity of soil should be sterilized in order to kill harmful pathogens or fungus present in this soil. For sterilization, spread the soil on clean floor or by spreading it on a plastic sheet and allowing it to sterilize for about 2 to 3 days by exposing it to intense sunlight. The sterilized soil is used for filling the pots or trays or polythene bags for growing the plants. After filling the soil in pots, add starter mycorrhizal culture and mix it in the soil. After adding mycorrhizal culture in pot soil, sowing is done. Sow 3 to 5 seeds in each pot at such a depth that seedling roots should come in contact with mycorrhizal mother culture applied in the pot, and then cover the seeds with sterilized soil. Seeds will germinate within 4 to 5 days. Based on the moisture level in the pots, give watering regularly. After 2 to 3 weeks, seedling root system will come in contact with the applied mycorrhizal mother culture, and by the symbiotic association, mycorrhiza will also grow along with the root system. Care should be taken that chemical fertilizers or pesticides should not be applied along with mycorrhizal culture. If it is necessary to apply chemical fertilizers or pesticides, it can be applied 15 days after sowing and application of mycorrhizal culture. In this way, grow the plants for about 3 months under normal conditions. No special care is required for multiplication of mycorrhiza. When the crop is almost matured, stop watering the pots and then cut the top portion of the plants from the base. After cutting the top portion of plant, harvest or remove the roots slowly and carefully from pot soil. These roots are mycorrhizal roots. There is mycorrhiza present inside the root tissues as well as on the surface of roots and in the soil material removed from the pots. We should not wash the roots with water because soil adhered to the roots also contain mycorrhizal hyphae and spores. The roots removed from pot soil should be dried at room temperature in shade. After drying the roots, we should cut the roots into small pieces of approximately 1 cm size. After cutting the roots into pieces, mix the roots in some material like vermicompost and soil of same pot because this soil is also having mycorrhizal inoculants or spores. Now, this material is ready to use as mycorrhizal culture. We can store this mycorrhizal culture for further use up to 6 months. It should be stored in clean and dry plastic bags at normal room temperature. Under such conditions, mycorrhiza will be viable for 6 months. Farmer can apply mycorrhizal culture in nursery soil by mixing it into nursery beds at the time of seedbed preparation. In larger fields, mycorrhiza can be applied by spreading on soil surface and turning into the soil. Application rates of mycorrhiza depends on the quality of inoculum or mycorrhiza starter culture. A good quality mycorrhiza should have sufficient active spores or hypha present in the product. Generally, a material containing 100 infective propagules per gram is recommended to apply at the rate of 3 to 4 kilograms of material per acre. For use in nursery, apply 2 to 3 kilograms of mycorrhiza culture in nursery for 1 acre main field. When it is used in pots, the quantity of mycorrhiza may be used at the rate of 5 grams per pot for small size pots of approximately 1 feet size. For bigger size pots, apply 10 grams of mycorrhiza per pot.
I, along with my colleague Dr. Purnima Yadav, have undergone one training program at NIPHM Hyderabad. During the training, we were trained in on-farm production techniques of mycorrhiza. After getting training at NIPHM, we were able to produce 500 kilograms of mycorrhiza culture during last 1 year, and we provided it to the farmers. We also trained more than 300 farmers, including farm women and rural youth, in on-farm production techniques of mycorrhiza. We found that it is very simple and effective technique to multiply mycorrhiza at farm level. Thanks to NIPHM for commendable work in the service of farmers.
In this way, farmer can produce their own mycorrhiza at very low cost.